Eric. We went to the same school. He was a 9th grader, and I was in 8th grade. He was handsome, tall, and smart. He got good grades in every subject, and he was soulful and caring on top of it. He always helped his teacher and classmates, which made him very popular at Jinsha Junior High School. We met at our school's main bed. He was so charming, but it was a love at first sight. After a year of around spending time around him, I realized that I was crazy about him. My heart beat only for him. I had no idea if he felt the same about me, so I kept it a secret. I set up a plan to show my love to him. Eric's dream was to go to Kingman Senior High School, so he had to study hard for the entrance exam. This information pushed me to study hard after school. I won't follow him. I hate math and science, but I still work hard on those subjects. Even after all of my hard work, I only got a 76 on my meter. However, this was the first time I didn't fail the test. I was touched and happy. This was for my dear Eric. All because of him, I got better grades. Beyond it, I find myself doing silly things to have even more time with him. I usually late for school, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I am never late. We were both band members, so we had to play songs for the morning break recess. I knew I will get a chance to see him there. Getting up early was worth it, if only to see his face. Suddenly, that month, irritated love came to us sorry end. After our meeting, Eric said, "I love you" to my dear friend. I am not surprised, but heartbroken. I told myself late. My one-way love is still love. I will always remember our sweet memories. However, I am learning to move on. Because of him, I am a better person today. I get up earlier and I study harder. I can do anything I want, and I can do it for me, and make myself happy. This is my unforgettable memory. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today my topic is my hero. My hero. This speech is a gift from my father. I want to thank him for the chance to appear in his life. With you guiding me along the path of life and strong foundation you have given me, I'm ready to face anything that happens. Sometimes you are stern with me, and sometimes you are crazy with me. Sometimes you take funny pictures with me, and sometimes when I'm down, you raise me up so I can stand on mountain, just like the song. He knows me inside and out and understands all of the emotion I bring to him. He has high standards for me so that I can be the best I can be. He gives me freedom to explore what I love and follow my dreams. I just want to say to him, when I grow up, I want to be there for you too. I want to be a shoulder to lean on and to take care of you all the days of your life. Saying, I love you, Daddy, is my favorite thing to do. He is my hero. My dad is a humanist, but after he graduated from junior high school, he left his hometown and went to Taiwan to work and study. He was all alone in a strange place, studying at a senior high school and working in a factory. When he met his future wife, my mom, they got married when he was 23 years old. After my older brother and I were born, the burden of responsibility grew greater and greater. When I was in first grade, we returned to my father's birthplace, Liao in Kinmen, in order to give us the better life. He became a farmer. Every day, from dawn until dark, he slept in the fields. In the cold days of the winter, he plowed the wheat, and in the heat of summer, he practiced gaoliang. He always wanted to give us the best. He always there for me. Although sometimes we have different opinions, and sometimes I'm talked back. But in my heart, I really love my father. I admire his work ethic. Year after year, he stays at his post, working hard. He never says he's tired, because he always says, having kids means you are responsible for your kids. He's a great example for me. I want to be like him, upright and responsible, just like my father, my hero. Thank you for your listening.
Good morning, everyone. Today, my topic is an unforgettable memory. Konnichiwa. 2 years ago, when I had just graduated from elementary school, I had an unforgettable trip to Japan. I got to see many breathtakingly beautiful sights, and I also got to try the mouth-wateringly delicious Japanese cuisine. I'm excited to share my unforgettable trip with you. I still remember the day we arrived at the airport in Tokyo. I was very excited because I would have the chance to see Mount Fuji soon. The moment I saw Mount Fuji, I was in awe. People aren't exaggerating when they rave about its beauty. The tour guide told us that Mountain Fuji is still an active volcano, and it is also the highest mountain in Japan. That night, I had Japanese ramen for dinner. To be honest, it was a little too salty for me, but still so delicious I served it down to the last noodle. The next day, my family and I went to Tokyo Disneyland by subway. I was surprised at the crowds of people and the long lines in front of each ride. While we waited, we took pictures with Mickey and Minnie. After waiting for almost 2 hours, it was finally our turn. The rides were a lot of fun and the long lines were worth it. As the weather cooled in the afternoon, we noticed lots of people waiting to see the famous Disney parade. We had a perfect view of the amazing parade, with all its colorful Disney-themed clothes, exciting music, and Disney characters. The parade was amazing. My family and I really had a blast at Disneyland. It's no wonder it's known as the most magical place on earth. Time flies when you're having fun. On the day we were to leave for Taiwan, the weather was terrible. Maybe Japan hated to say goodbye to us as much as we hated to say goodbye to it. As soon as we arrived in Taiwan, we learned from the news that there were huge thunderstorms with hail in Japan. Fortunately, we were already home. That trip was one of my favorite memories of all time. I really hope I can visit Japan again and maybe learn some Japanese. Arigato!
Good morning, everyone. My topic today is an unforgettable memory. This winter, I had a unique chance to go to the USA. It's hard to choose just one unforgettable memory of that trip, because every day was full of memories that I'll never forget. I'm so glad I was able to go and make the most of this opportunity. To start with, it took us more than 20 hours and 2 transfers to get to our destination. I was extremely nervous because it was my first time to go on such a long flight and my first time to leave Taiwan. We planned to stay in Wisconsin for about 3 weeks, and each of us had a different host family. The moment I saw my host family for the first time was unforgettable, because I was too nervous to say a word. Even so, they treated me well and welcomed me warmly. Before long, I was talking to them in English easily. My host family and I did lots of things together. We went to see my host sister's basketball game, and once we even went bowling after the game. At first, we were surprised that we got strikes every time, but later we found out it was a problem with the bowling pin. I wasn't as good at bowling as I thought. We played in the snow a lot too. I was so excited because it was the first time I saw snow in person. We had snowball fights and made the snowmen and snow angels. One day, after a fresh snowfall, we built a little snow mountain, and then we took a bottle of Sprite and poured it onto the snow. Then we ate it. To my surprise, it tasted yummy. I have so many wonderful memories with my host family. They treated me like one of their own children. I miss them a lot now that I'm back in Kima. I hope I can see them again someday. For me, going to the USA was not only about visiting new places and enjoying delicious food, but it was more about beating my fears and learning to talk with foreigners. People always say, you can have better English if you go abroad. But if you are not brave enough, how can you improve your English? The trip to the USA gave me many wonderful memories and has inspired me. It's my most important and unforgettable memory. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, everyone. Today my topic is an unforgettable memory. Do you remember the days we spent together on the tug of war team? Do you remember the days and days of practice and drills we did together, both individual, cross and bucket lifting? And do you still remember how excited we were when we won the competition-wide championship and got a ticket to compete at the national level? Do you remember how we showed our dedication and team spirit to the audience? The time I spent with my tug of war teammate will always be the most unforgettable memory for me. Although we didn't win the national championship, in the end, all the blood, sweat, and tears paid off. Unlike other sports such as basketball or volleyball, where players get instant satisfaction from shouting hoops or spiking the ball, we need to go through rigorous training and we don't receive any feedback from group. I have no regrets. The match members of our team always work to make ourselves stronger, to be better than they before. We were like a big family, and our team kept us going day in and day out. At the beginning and of training, I knew nothing about tug of war. which is to never let go until your dream comes true. In life, as in tug of war, I must never say that. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. My topic today is my hero. In our life, we have met so many people and usually have certain place in our life or earth. But have you ever wondered who was the most favorite person to you? If someone asks me, my answer is a hero, and I call him Daddy. When I was a little girl, I was not interested in skirts, dresses, or dolls, or whatever girly stuff. But I love heroes. My favorite hero is my dad. He rescues me in hard situations, but instead of giving me wings, taking me to fly with him. He teaches me how to fly by my own wings without him. When I fall, instead of catching me before I fall, he picks me up and let me try again. I remember the first day of school of mine. I was so nervous. I cried a lot when my dad took me to school. When we were at school, my dad held me tightly and said, "My little girl, don't worry, Daddy is always by your side. Now let's go and make some new friends." Then he kissed me on the forehead and let me go. At that time, to 7 years old girl, Boston is a huge place with many strange people and it was a little bit scary. I listened to me. My dad was coming down and then I made some friends and had fun with them. The feeling of scare disappeared. At that moment, I feel comfortable and whispered to myself, "Thank you, Daddy." My dad is humorous and kind man. He loves my family very much. He protected and took care of us. He is my hero in my mind, even though he passed away 1 year ago because of sickness. I believe he will become a shining star in the sky, blessing and protecting with us. We love him. I love my hero. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today my topic is the best thing I have ever read. The best thing I have ever read. Everything happens for a reason, whether it's success or failure, wonderful or sad. We can learn something from it. What about you? Your experiences, which is the most unforgettable and best experience? This question makes me think of one of the most unforgettable in my life. This function days has changed the course of my life. Definitely a completely different person. During last year's winter vacation, I was able to do something that others only dream of. I had the golden opportunity to attend the University of Linguistics in Taiwan, a 5-day camp. How our teachers did this. You could see their passion to share the wonder of English with us. My teammates was all going that. Help me a lot. Share and teammates at the start. It slowly brought me out of my shell. Beyond the lessons we learn in class, I also get a lot from our discussions in English. I had a lot of skits, singing contests, dances, and games. I became more and more confident in speaking through all of these activities. I learned much new vocabulary, new sentence patterns, and I even tried them. Which everyone knows is the hard part for my little introverted self. This was the self-affirming and made a wonderful memory of my life. I did it. I learned that I could believe in myself. It wasn't English dance at all. I was confident. I could make mistakes and it was okay. I could try and I could fail. It was liberating experience for me to finally overcome my fears.
Good morning, everyone. Today my topic is the best thing I have ever learned. Dancing is the best. Dancing is my life. I love dancing. Since I was a little girl, I always loved to dance. Once, I heard someone say that Kima had a great dance group. I knew I had to go there to learn. It turned out you had to take a test to be accepted. Before I took the test, I wasn't very good at dancing. I didn't have much power and my movement was not good. After the test, I never stopped training. Every time I danced, my goal was just to be better than the time before. My teacher kept correcting my moves, and I kept making changes. I would dance the same thing again and again. If one person made a wrong move, we all had to dance again from the start. We danced until the sweat ran down our body and soaked our clothes. Before we start dancing, we would always do some stretches. We practiced until our arms were sore, our feet were complaining, and even our abs would feel the burn. One leg and your whole body hurts. Our only goal was to look as good as we could on the day of our performance. A great example is on June 4th. We had a dance showcase at Jugang Tower. We had worked hard for more than 6 months before that day. Although our time on the stage just lasted 4 minutes, it was the work of half a year. Dance taught me whatever I do, I can never give up. I'm not only talking about dancing. No matter what problem I face, I need to finish what I have started. This is a big lesson I have learned. Thank you.
Many people think cooking is very difficult. Actually, it's quite easy. You have to work hard and practice for a long time. One day, somewhere is the food you have made and find dish. When it's over, I told my mom I want to learn how to cook. My mom said, "That's where my interest began." I tried my hand at most dessert, third of all. Why? I went to fry egg. I poured the yolk and the yellow liquid spat all over the pan. I had failed. But this just made me try harder the next time. Finally made a appropriate egg. I wasn't very excited. I just felt relaxed. As if a breeze was going past me. Each time I successfully created a dish, I was so happy and felt the joy of cooking. Now, as for whenever we had cooking classes, my classmates always try getting into my country. I had butterfly stomach, so but I try to be happy and enjoy it anyway. even though they don't help out at all. I love to add no reason, but often I don't have right ingredients, so I can try it out. My cousin wants to be chef, so we always catch about different ingredients and then we make food together. The first thing is choosing the recipe. Cooking the food and adjust the spice at the end is not so fun. At the end, we share the food we have met with anyone. Cooking isn't difficult, but you have to put yourself in making anything. Happiness, good in your heart. This is my best thing I have learned from cooking.